To earn immortality, a leader can write their name in the scrolls of history with either blood or cheese. Being a good-willed yet-to-be dictator, I choose cheese. For generations, I will be remembered as the creator of the Tropican cheese. Our cheese will be better, much better than the old-worldly types that everyone is fed up with. My cheese will be the cheesiest, the noblest of all foods, the manna of heavens.
Cheese! It turns barbarians into gentlemen and gentlemen into barbarians, depending on the occasion. Greetings, old boy. His Majesty has chosen you for a most daring task. Succeed, and you'll be granted a royal title. Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of...
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new... stuff.
Bad news, old chum. The Empire's strategic reserves of milk have been drained. His Majesty fears that this will have a serious impact on his afternoon tea. Cheese is a commodity that has to be accessible for every God-loving citizen, no matter his estate and property. Besides, nobility pays off, old bean. His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation.
With the milk crisis averted, it is time to get back to making cheese, my good chum. His Majesty demands it.
From the times of the Roman Empire, the consumption of cheese has always been closely associated with bloody gladiatorial battles, when the blood soaked the soil and the cries of the dying filled the air. The masses became utterly consumed with the thought of buying and devouring unseemly amounts of cheese. The new flavor we added to our cheese requires the opinion of an expert degustator to gain leverage on the international cheese market. Be careful. Customers can be very capricious. This cheese surely packs some punch. The lad who tasted it stood up on the table and began singing the Tropican anthem before it was even written. The revolutionaries are fascinated. The dread pirate Black Soul Patch has begun terrorizing the seas near Tropico. Many say that one day he will be the most famous pirate of all. Congratulations, my good chum. His Majesty is very pleased with your cheese-making progress and has bestowed upon you the title of King of all Cheese.
Although I detest royalty, I find it insulting that we have a king of cheese, but we don't have a queen of cheese. You should rectify this immediately. Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. I've learned of a secret weapon that is crucial to the revolution.
To the rest of the Europeans, the New World is a place of exotic beauty and mysticism. I say we use that in our favor, my good sir.
Great news! While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future. Our research team, that is to say me, discovered the shovel 40 times. If I find out who put it there, I will kill him. Anyway, I gave it to the miners so they can put it somewhere safe. Like underground.
Your cheesy highness, His Majesty is organizing a fondue party and requires much of your most excellent cheese.
We just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the plank constant. I am sure it will become very important one day.
Ah, the new flavor we added to our cheese requires the opinion of an expert degustator to gain leverage on the international cheese market. Be careful. Customers can be very capricious. That's That's the way to go, old chap. His Majesty is astounded by the quality of our cheese and applauds our efforts.
Great news! We found out how to use the muskets the Crown sent us. Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger. Our research was seriously hindered until we discovered you should not look into the barrel when pulling the trigger. We lost a lot of good men that way. Someone stole my manuscript and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about two men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds. They even stole the surrealistic chapter where fairies prance under a rainbow. The circumstances behind the theft are very queer.
Good cheese always goes well with good wine, old chap. Now imagine cheese that bears all the hallmarks of the finest wine. That would be a hit.
I sat with 3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're 4 men. You get it? 4 men? Incidentally, we also discovered bad puns.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
The fondue party was a great success, old chap. It was a night for the history books. So sorry you couldn't attend. Your invitation must have been lost in the mail. Ever since His Majesty moved the post services to the Bermudas, this has been a problem.
I personally made sure that every Tropican soldier has swore an oath of fealty to the Tropican cheese in the presence of a priest and a Tropican Bible. I tell you, these lads are ready to give their lives for the national cheesy pride.
That did it, old bean. The Venezuelans are furious and are mobilizing their troops to invade Tropico.
Comrade Marx says that religion is the opinion of the masses. Therefore, we should use religion to change the opinion of the masses towards the revolution.
Presidente, after suffering 1,000 paper cuts, we have invented paper. It has print on it, where there will be a summary of important affairs, interviews with important Tropicans, and a page with political editorials. This will give a voice to every Tropican. Also, going to the little Presidente's room will be much more comfortable from now on.
Greetings, old boy. His Majesty has chosen you for a most daring task. Succeed, and you'll be granted a royal title.
We have invented red tape. It goes well with everything, and there is no limit to this stuff. People are going crazy over it. Lines are forming to get more of it. It almost seems like it is trying to grow bigger and bigger, all on its own.
We are one step closer to developing. Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger. Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
We, the leaders of the Tropican nation, in our desire to put into words the will of the Tropican people to follow and obey the laws of the state and maintain the traditional universal Tropican values of liberty, peace, love, understanding, siesta, and hidden Swiss bank accounts, do hereby sign the first legitimate constitution of Tropico.
The king has offered a huge sum for the capture of Black Soul Patch before he becomes more than a mere nuisance.
Surrender and live!
Our brave commander met with the pirate and decided to join him. Together they raided several towns. By the by, Black Soul Patch is now known as Black Goatee.
Governor, Do you want to create an inquisition? Come on, let's go and play. Let's persecute some royalists and make them go away. Congratulations, Governor. We are off.
Ah, the new flavor we added to our cheese requires the opinion of an expert degustator to gain leverage on the international cheese market. Be careful. Customers can be very capricious. After their first bite of our cheese, all the pirates went berserk, rampaging through Tortuga's pubs and brothels for 3 days. When their captain recovered from his hangover, he traded a ton of gold for another taste. A troublesome band of corsairs has come to steal your treasures.
Just as we expected, the Inquisition is here. However, we will need someone to lead them, a Grand Inquisitor.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Witness the power of this fully armed and operational revolutionary weapon.
Everybody wants forgiveness, old chap, and the church can provide it for a small fee. His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you...
Governor, it is time to cut off the head of the snake. We have to deal with the leader of the Royalists.
How can I be of help?
Governor, it is time to cut off the head of the snake. We have to. Did you know that there are treasures buried on our island? We should investigate. Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing.
A troublesome band of corsairs has come to steal your treasures.
I'd give my life if need be. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Once again, you have emerged victorious. Once again, you have emerged victorious.